Dear students, today we will continue same exercise, exercise 5b, C1, which is greater and by how much? 7,08,153 or 7,28,263. Here first we have to find out which number is the greatest number. After that we should find out by how much it is greater. Let's compare 7,08,153 and 7,28,263. Here both the numbers starts with 7 lakh. So we have to compare next digit, which is in 10,000 place. In this number 0 at 10,000 place, in this number 2 at 10,000 place. Let's compare 2 and 0. Clearly 2 is greater than 0. That means 7,28,263 is the greatest number. So greater number is equal to 7,28,263. Next we have to find out by how much it is greater. So what we have to do? We have to subtract 7,08,153 from 7,28,263. First we should take 7,28,263. So 3, 6, 2, 8, 2, 7. Next we should take 7,08,153. 3, 5, 1, 8, 0, 7. Next I will start subtraction from ones place. 3 minus 3 is how much? 3 minus 3 is 0. 6 minus 5 is how much? 6 minus 5 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 8 minus 8 is 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. 7 minus 7 is 0. So the answer is 20,110. Therefore 7,28,263 is greater than 7,08,153 by 20,110. Let's solve E1. By how much is 84,846 less than 1,42,404? Here we have to find out by how much is 84,846 less than 1,42,404. Here what we have to do? We have to subtract 84,846 from 1,42,404. Always we should subtract smaller number from greater number. So first we should take 1,42,404. So 4, 0, 4, 2, 4, 1. Next we should take 84,846. 6, 4, 8, 4, 8. I will start subtraction from ones place. 4 minus 6 is possible to subtract? No, it is not possible. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from next number. Here next number is 0. We can't borrow. So we go for a next number. The next number is 4. If we borrow from 4, then 4 becomes 3 and here 0 becomes 10. Now we can borrow from 10. 10 becomes 9 and here 4 becomes 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. 9 minus 4 is 5. 3 minus 8 is possible to subtract? No, it is not possible. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from next number. Here next number is 2. If you borrow from 2, then 2 becomes 1 and here 3 becomes 13. 13 minus 8 is how much? 13 minus 8 is 5. 1 minus 4 is possible to subtract? No, it is not possible. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from next number. Here next number is 4. If you borrow from 4, then 4 becomes 3 and here 1 becomes 11. 11 minus 4 is how much? 11 minus 4 is 7. Next, 3 minus 8 is how much? It is possible to subtract? No, it is not possible. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from 1. If you borrow from 1, then 1 becomes 0 and here 3 becomes 13. 13 minus 8 is how much? 13 minus 8 is 5. The answer is 57,558. Therefore, 84,846 is less than 1,42,404 by 57,558. Let's solve F1. How much should be added to 3,22,218 to get 5,16,102? Here we have to find out how much should be added to 3,22,218 to get 5,16,102. Let's see the solution. So what we have to do? Here which number is the greatest number here? 5,16,102 is the greatest number. So we have to subtract 3,22,218 from 5,16,102. Always we should subtract smaller number from greater number. So first we should write 5,16,102. So 201,615. Next we should write 3,22,218. 8, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. 2 minus 8 is possible to subtract? No, it is not possible. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from next number. Here next number is 0. We can't borrow. So we go for a next number. Here next number is 1. If we borrow from 1, then 1 becomes 0 and here 0 becomes 10. Now we can borrow from 10. 10 becomes 9 and here 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 8 is how much? 12 minus 8 is 4. 9 minus 1 is how much? 9 minus 1 is 8. 0 minus 2 is possible to subtract? No, it is not possible. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from next number. Here next number is 6. If you borrow from 6, then 6 becomes 5 and here 0 becomes 0 becomes 1. Sorry, 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 2 is how much? 10 minus 2 is 8. 5 minus 2 is 3. 1 minus 2 is possible to subtract? No, it is not possible. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from next number. Here next number is 5. If we borrow from 5, then 5 becomes 4 and here 1 becomes 11. 11 minus 2 is how much? 11 minus 2 is 9. 4 minus 3 is how much? 4 minus 3 is 1. 1,93,884. So the answer is Therefore, 1,93,884 can be added to 3,22,218 to get 5,16,102. Dear students, today's homework D1, which is greater and by how much? 1,28,215 or 2 lakh. G1, how much should be added to 75,757 to get 41,24,204. Solve these problems in your maths notes.